Shattered screams and children's cries. Steel and fire, man-made tombs. Cities turn to dust and ruins. We built our throne on blood and gold. Now reap the end that we foretold. Beneath the ashes, nothing grows. Only silence where the river flows. We burn the sky to light our grave. Now we choke on what we Skies were blue, now stained with sin. Digging graves we're buried in. Old stained hands and hollow vows. No future left to save us now. We crowned ourselves as gods on earth, but killed the womb that gave us birth. Beneath the ashes, nothing grows. Only silence where the crown, burn down the seat, ashes of kings, crushed under our feet. Raise the fire, scream out loud, this is our time. Bury the crown. Sky bleeds where sun once burned. Steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic haze. We built this throne with fire and hate. Now no No more warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this. shade where ghosts remain. In the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left, no prayer to save, just questions watch the screen forget to feel. We built the God that now enslaves and worship silence in our grave. Breathe the machine, obey the code. Soldier will what's left inside the shell of me. Scars that whisper, wounds still cry, but I'm too numb to ask why. I've drowned in echoes I call true, buried deep since shattered you. Ashes of me scattered wide, blown by the storm I kept inside. I'm fading slow, can't feel the flame, but still I stand without a name. They told me silence makes me strong, but silence made the pain live long. I clawed through shadows in my